What's good, YouTube? They've literally turned Cyber Knight into a card, and I mean literally, because A, this looks like Cyber Knight's logo, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, but B, this is actually called Gaia Saber the Video Knight. Woo! Cyber Knight, you made it! But seriously, it looks like they're going with just an update, 2600, Link 3. Links are left, right, and down. No effect at all here. Really interesting. It's really cool. The Video Knight. I wonder if that is a shout-out to him, one of the bigger tubers. That'd be really cool. And so it says specific zones where the links have to be, and the materials are 2 or more monsters. Mises Radiant, Earth, Beast type, Link effect monster. Attack 1400, Link 2, links bottom left and bottom right. Materials are 2 Earth monsters. You can only use the 2 effects of this card's name once per turn. All Earth monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. All Wind monsters lose 400 attack and defense. 2, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 Earth monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So it kind of sounds like, just like any mechanic when it starts up, you know, the starter decks, so to speak, of the game, or the first sets, it's going to be relatively weak and whelming, and then it's going to speed up and get better and get better. I doubt that's all the Link monsters we're getting in the first Link set, too. Rescue Ferret, level 4, Beast type effect monster, attack 300, defense 100. Oh man, rescue monsters! Oh, but yes, we always love to see new rescue monsters. How can we resist? I love the archetype growing. You can only use this rescue ferrets once per turn effect. They're using this card's name because I don't think they're really knowing on it. You can shuffle this card you control to the deck, so you can. Okay, so instead of like popping, it's gonna pop itself to the deck, I guess, in a sense. Such summon any number of monsters from your deck whose total levels equal 6 to the link zones on your field except Rescue Ferret. But their effects are negated, also they're destroyed during the end phase. Oh, so it turbos you out materials for links. That's really cool. Huh, that's pretty cool. Cyber's Wizard, level 4, light Cybers type. So we got more Cybers, effect monster. At first I thought it was Kaiba, or something to do with Kaiba, but definitely a different design. But from afar it kind of looked like it. I got excited, guys. Attack 1800, defense 800. Once per turn you can target 1 attack position monster your opponent controls, change it to defense position, so that won't work on the Link monsters. Also, this card cannot attack monsters except that monster. If a Cybers type monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. Well, pretty basic. Alright, we got, looks like some spells, some traps. The Dark JD. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into it. We've got Break Off Trap Hole. So a new Trap Hole card, normal trap card. When a Link monster is Link summoned, destroy all unlinked Link monsters on the field. Unlinked, huh? Interesting. Does that mean no materials? I would think so. We got Twilight General Jian / Jian the Twilight General. He looks pretty cool. He looks like a Dark Jane, so they're going with a bunch of dark-like ones. Once per turn, you can banish a Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard and target 1 face-up monster on the field. It loses attack and defense equal to the banished monster's level times 300 until the end of the turn. Okay. Once per turn, if another of your Lightsworn monsters effects activate, send 2 cards of your deck to, so basically mill 2 cards. Okay. And we got the Dark JD. Ooh. Looks prismatic for them. Attack 3000, defense 2600, cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand while you have 4 more different banished Lightsworn monsters, cannot be special summoned anyway. Fairy Tail Snow makes that easy. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can pay 1000 life points, return all face-up banished cards, and all cards in the graveyard to their owner decks. Oh, except Lightsworn monsters, so it even leaves it for regular JD. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. It's like a soft reset of graveyard resources, which a lot of decks rely on. Once per turn, if your Lightsworn monster effect is activated, send the top 4 cards of the deck to the graveyard. We got Castle Link, field spell card. Once per turn during your main phase, you can target 1 Link monster you control. Move it to the main monster zone on your side of the field that it is linked to. Once per turn during your main phase, switch the placement of 2 Link monsters in your main monster zones or 2 Link monsters in your opponent's main monster zone. Whoa! Switch placements? Now switching placements matters after I make a top 10 about switching places not mattering! Why? Why? Oh man, but this is actually interesting. A generic field spell for Link monsters. Generic Link monster support. Interesting. DD Vice Typhoon. So we've got 3 new DDD cards, or DD cards. This is a level 7 Fiend type effect monster. Attack 2300, defense 2800. You can only use each effect of it once per turn. When this card is normal summon, you contribute 1 DD monster, and special summon 1 level question mark DD monster from your deck. Question. Why is it a question? There's... interesting. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard and is sent there during this turn, you can banish fusion materials listed on a level question or higher DDD fusion monster from your graveyard, including this card. And if you do fusion summon that fusion monster from the extra deck. Maybe they don't know, or maybe that's how it works. I'm not quite understanding it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below your interpretation of that. But here are the new DDD extra deck monsters. We've got DDD Gust Emperor Executive Alexander, the cards that we've been waiting for to hit after their appearance in the anime and doing some really cool things versus like the dark mode of Yuya. Attack 3000, defense 2500. Synchro materials are 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner monster, so generic. You can only use this card's name. Okay, so you can only use Gust Emperor Executive Alexander's effect once per turn on each effect. If there are 3 or more DDD monsters on the field, this card gains 3000 attack. What? If a DD monster other than this card is normal summoned or special summoned while this card is face up, you can target 1 DD monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And it's a generic? Ooh, level 10. I like it. Generic, and it only takes 2. That actually opens up a lot of things for a lot of decks, having a generic 10 besides Leo, I suppose. But, I guess Leo, it doesn't do too much for them. But it is kind of cool. And then we have DDD Wave Emperor Executive Caesar, rank 6 water, Fiend type Xyz monster, 2800 attack, 1800 defense. 2 level 6 Fiend monsters are required for it, so very specific, but DDDs can do that. When a monster effect or spell/trap card effect would special summon a monster, you can detach an Xyz material from this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Then if you have 1 other DD monster you control, gain X00 attack until the end of this turn. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a dark contract card from your deck to your hand. The executives are coming. That's really cool, though. Overall, new DDD support officially announced to come. New, like, Twilight Lords. It's interesting they took the name Twilight there, because Twilight is the dark and light mix that used to use the Lightsworns, in a sense. And it's really cool to see Twilight actually applied in the name. That's really cool, actually. And, of course, the new rescue monster. Who doesn't love to see a new rescue monster? Do you fear him? Oh man, there's so much happening right here, right now. It's actually just kind of breathtaking to see what's happening to our game with these new Link monsters and see what's happening with all these new cards. But can you really be mad at Konami when they release a rescue monster? They gave us a whole new mechanic, whole new field. There's so much change, but there's good in the world when there's a rescue monster. But seriously, I do enjoy the change. I think it's awesome. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people are upset. They're doing the whole I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna play this game. The game has changed. I can't play my synchro decks the same. I can't play this deck the same. Guys, there's a lot of innovation that's gonna happen. There's gonna be a lot of enabler cards probably to strategies that you don't see coming. Maybe for a little bit, but as the game ramps up, as new cards are released, I am sure the extra deck will be unleashed even further, and field wipes and kaijus will become even more important as this is going on. So what do you guys think of all these new cards? I'll link them down below from the organization. Always keeping up, always doing a great job, organization. Thank you guys so much for keeping us up to date.